Having a big striker in FIFA 23 Pro clubs is very important. It allows you to score so many goals. I'll show you guys a few examples of what I'm talking about, how to show how good a big striker is. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be pro clubs. It could be just FIFA in general. Having that big striker in FIFA 23 is very effective. It's not like previous years where the smaller, shorter, more speed players were dominant. In this FIFA, you can be very tall and be very effective. If you haven't seen the build videos, I have this exact build. I show you guys a video of it. So if you haven't, go check it out. But as we let the gameplay roll here, a few things. When you catch the ball, if the defender is closing up on you, you always want to dribble away from the defender, especially for that first touch to maintain the dribble. So as you can see here, I dribble downwards and then go forward. So again, just to see it, just that small touch to go down. If I were to go this way, for sure I will lose possession. So go down and keep running. Again, with the taller defender, you can actually have more speed than top speed, more top speed than the shorter defenders. This guy is actually 6'4", but his top speed is 95. So you can see even the shorter guy can't actually reach us, just because of our top speed. The acceleration is a little bit low, but the top speed is pretty good. But what I wanted to actually show with the combination of the speed, the physical abilities that you can so you could see here, if I was a shorter defender, he would have actually taken this ball. But you can actually see here, it does show as great skill. And all I did was just hold the L2, not hold it. You can hold it, or you can just press it a couple of times. It shields the ball while you're running, and you can't do it with a smaller striker. Only the bigger striker with more strength are able to do this. So again, with that speed and the shielding ability, I was able to score this. Very, very effective. So the taller strikers are actually very good in this FIFA. So you need to utilize them, especially in pro clubs, if you want to score a lot. Besides the shielding ability that I showed in the previous example here, the big striker actually has another advantage, which is shot power and long shots. Your shots are way more powerful, and you hit long shots from far, very, very effective, as I will show in this example. So as you guys can see, this is a counter attack, so we're going back. I'm kind of on the side here. So as I move along, I get the idea that I'm going to hit the shot from over here. And again, with a smaller striker, I would never do this. But just because I have a bigger striker with a lot of shot power and long shot, I was able to get this incredible shot, as you guys can see, from outside the box. So as I let it go, very beautiful. So I pointed to the opposite side of the goal. So when you're on this side, you want to point it all the way to the corner. So you want to kind of go down and to the side, down and to the left side on your controller to hit this angle. You don't want to aim it to this angle. The goalie will get it easily. Obviously, when I was coming up, I kind of saw the goalie obviously on this side, and the other side of the goal is pretty much open, and that's why I kind of got the idea to take this shot. But again, with a smaller striker, you will not be able to get this. You can if you upgrade the long shots and stuff like that, but that's a lot of points. You don't have to use as much points with the bigger striker to upgrade them to be very effective, upwards of 90s and stuff, in terms of long shot and shot power. So again, beautiful shot from outside the box. Just because you're a tall striker, you have that ability to be very effective and shoot very powerful shots from outside the box. This is another example of having it's a good idea to have that big striker. Beautiful shot, man. Very nice from outside all the way. So the other example of having a tall striker, what's the advantage of having over a shorter striker is the heading ability. So again, with shorter strikers, you will not be able to get plays like this. So as you guys see here, I'm in the middle, and our teammate does cross the ball to us. Honestly, I'm not even sure with this play if it was even to us, because you guys can see the ball is actually going to here. So he just crossed it, and I jumped on like in the way to get it just because of that heading ability. So I do have the poacher perk act um, on this on the as one of the perks on this player. So it did activate. It obviously improves your heading ability inside the box, but still, like with the shorter striker, you'll not be able to get plays like this. I did end up missing this play, but I do get a lot of these plays, the heading plays, with the tall striker. You will not be able to get this with a shorter striker. So another advantage of having the tall striker. So again, another example here of having the advantage of having a bigger striker is again the shielding or getting the ball that first touch. Again, with a shorter striker, it's tougher, but because of your height and physicality and strength, you're able to get plays like this. For example, so I'll show you here. So as I get the ball, I'm actually pressing L2 in this situation. So before I'm closer to the defender, I'm pressing L2 in this situation to shield him or get him away from me. With a shorter striker, you're not going to be able to do this. The defender will actually get the ball, but because I'm pressing L2 over here, and I'm able to shield the ball and get in great position to score this goal here. Um, Again, when you're inside the box with that very powerful shot of the bigger strikers, you can just you shoot it from all the way up here and to either side of the goal, and you'll be good to go. When I have a shorter striker, I have less powerful shots, so I actually have to get in very close to the goal in order to before I shoot it in order to score. But having that big striker, I'm okay to shoot from outside here. It's still in the box, but it's just way back, just inside the box. So again, with the bigger striker, your shot is so powerful that you can get shots like this off. Um, Bigger strikers, man, in this FIFA they're very powerful. I highly recommend them in pro clubs if you're playing a striker position. You want to be a tall striker. It's very and it's very fun to play as well. Again, as a tall striker, your top speed is pretty good. You're still competing with top speed with the shorter guys. That's why, again, you don't have to be short in this FIFA. So as you will see in this example here, I'm pretty much at my top speed. I'm running, and then I got a beautiful through pass from my teammate here, and I just opened up the space. Normally with previous FIFAs, as a tall striker, you won't be able to do this. But with a shorter striker, and I was running as you guys saw, so I'm already at my top speed in here. Top speed on this guy, again, the taller striker, if you haven't seen, again, check out the build video, but it's 95. So my top speed of 95, I am very there's no disadvantage in this situation of having a tall striker. So top speed, I'm still getting the through balls, and then as soon as I'm in the box with the tall striker, you're pretty much almost guaranteed a goal. You just have to shoot the ball, honestly. He moves up the goalie, so I know he's out of position. I could have honestly went with a finesse shot for with this one, but I'm on the right side. I'm right-footed, so I have to hit it with my left shot, with my left foot for the finesse shot. So it's not as guaranteed. If you're on the side of that is not right for your right foot, and you don't have the weak foot 5 stars, you don't want to finesse. You just want to hit it powerful with a power shot. So got in here, power shot to the opposite side of the goalie. Easy, almost guaranteed with that bigger striker, because your finishing is just so much better than the shorter guys. So inside the box power shots or finish shots with the tall strikers are almost a guarantee. Situation is a little bit different. We're actually not the striker. We do have a tall striker, 6'4", playing with us at the top here. Playing the wing. This is just to show again the heading ability, and how to assist from if you have a big striker. So assisting, actually, if you go to the corner, sometimes it doesn't work as well. Assisting behind the box from the side actually works very, very well in this FIFA. So if you're up here, or if you're down here just before the box, and your striker is in the middle, it if you cross the ball, it kind of works like a through ball, but in a cross. It's kind of weird. I'll show you guys what I mean in just a second here. So if you see here, I cross it. I'm dribbling down this way, and then I cross towards the box, and it actually ends up being to the open side of the goal, and behind the defense, while my striker is still on side. So that's what you want to do. Again, beautiful header. You won't be able to get that with a bigger striker. I'm sorry, with a smaller striker, that heading. But again, because having that bigger striker allows that cross to happen. Honestly, I wouldn't even cross if it was a small striker. So just because having that big striker gave me that idea of crossing. But yeah, when you're up here and the striker is in the middle, you want to cross to them this way, or if you're up here, you want to cross to them this way. It will give them always a cross that is very nice behind the defense, and they're always probably 8 times out of 10 they will get it. So again, very, very nice big strike there. So big striker play there. So okay, so to show you guys just one last situation here, just to just emphasize the speed is not that big of an issue for a bigger striker. Once you hit that top speed of 95 or above 90, you're pretty much good. You can get through balls and you can run the counter attack. We are doing a counter attack in this point. The other thing that I wanted to point out is very important. Again, if you haven't seen the build video, I do talk about this, but you do have the active first touch perk, which is important for the bigger strikers, which increases your acceleration and sprint speed, especially when you're going into through balls. So in this situation, beautiful pass by our teammate. We get the ball and we're off and running. Again, we're inside the box. You have such high finishing ability, long shots, and shot power. You don't have to finesse with the bigger striker inside the box. You can just shoot it powerful. So as you guys can see here, they really didn't move the goalie at all, and they just shot up, end up shooting it to the opposite side. But honestly, even if you shoot it to this side, more times than not that you'll get it. But the more guaranteed shot just to the opposite side of where you are. Just a power shot by this big striker. Pretty much 90% of the time you're guaranteed a goal because of that shot power on that bigger striker. Again, smaller striker, less shot power. You have to move closer to the goal in order to get the shot off or be as guaranteed. So again, bigger striker, man, I love them in this FIFA. They do magic and they score a lot. But thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you like this type of video. I'll be sure to make more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.